It was the biggest boys basketball game of the year. The top two teams in the county, the top two teams in the polls, an age-old East Side rivalry, Fairport and Webster, on Schroeder's senior night, no less.
It's team movie nights at this house.
I don't think that in order to prove that we're good, that we need to beat them. We know we're a good basketball team. I don't think that a lot of people know how good we are. I think that if there's any external motivation, it's that.
The only loss in 28 games between them, Fairport's win over Webster 6 weeks earlier.
I grew up with the Webster-Fairport rivalry. It's great to look around and see the crowd, full. In this gym, I haven't seen this gym full in a long time. So it's great for us, it's great for the rivalry, and it's good for local high school basketball.
When they finally got around to starting the game, Schroeder owned the early emotional edge. Senior Justin Maggio scored on a dribble-up three-pointer to give the Warriors an early 13-4 lead, their biggest of the game. Late in the quarter, Emmit Holt got the ball to Maggio in the corner for another three-pointer. Justin was Schroeder's high score with 18 points. Did the 9-point lead feel pretty good at that point?
Oh, definitely. We usually come out really flat in our first quarters, but we came out strong. We gave it up, but that first lead helped us.
The second quarter turned on the play of Fairport senior guard Brian Sortino. As part of a 14-0 Raider run, Sortino scored 3 consecutive times down the court. Brian had a 10-point quarter, and Fairport owned a 4-point lead at the half. The game stayed close throughout the third. Fairport's Dan Messino scored a couple of three-pointers, one from long range, the other going old school off the drive and drawing the foul. Messino finished with 12.
The energy from their crowd, it was unbelievable. Their senior night, I think they came out with a little more energy than us. But after, the first couple minutes, I think we got in our heads and we got to start playing together again, because that's what's made us successful, and that's what we did to get us back in the game.
The Raiders carried a 5-point lead into the final quarter of regulation. The Warriors scored off a steal from Sortino and an uncontested basket by Maggio to tie the game with 2:42 left. Down 3, Fairport got the last bucket of the quarter, a bomb by Alex Dosch to send the game to overtime. 4 more minutes of this. Biggest basket of the 5th quarter was scored by the Warriors, thanks largely to senior Mitchell Herman. In foul trouble from the start, Herman had 3 rebounds on the possession, keeping the play alive for Gunnar Blaze to score off the drive, draw the foul, and convert the 3-point play. We were headed to a second overtime. Tell me about that play.
Well, I'm thanks to Mitchell. I got 3 rebounds on that play. I don't know, I just saw the open hole and just went for it, and nothing else. It was amazing.
Off the bench for Webster, junior Connor Scott. 8 for 9 during the season from 3-point range. He hit another to give the Warriors a 1-point lead. Eli Jones was high man for Fairport with 24 points, putting the Raiders out in front, 69-68. Then Holt scored for Schroeder down low, make it 70-69 Warriors. Emmit with 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 big block shots. Fairport was 1 point down, taking final possession with the shot clock off. Coming out of that game with a victory, what's that like? What's it mean?
It's huge. I mean, we got to share the division again. We defended it for the second year in a row. And just like Coach always says, it's a good win. Sleep with it off tonight, and then we got another one tomorrow against Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it was a great game. You had two really good basketball teams that have a lot of heart and passion, and it was just it was one of those great battles, I think, that people are going to remember for a long time. You learn from every game, and sometimes you learn the most from losses, even though they're not fun.